Hi guys, it's Victor, King of the Morons. Welcome to Japanese for Morons. I'm going to try to upload a sentence a day. I found this list somewhere, I don't remember where, on the internet, and it's just a list of example sentences. But I thought, and this list has no explanation, so I thought I would take the list and break it down. Each one is a simple list. Part of the reason I'm doing this is because my niece is studying Japanese and online, and I thought this would be useful for her and my father. And a few people I know are studying Japanese, so this is just a good way to break down a simple sentence, and I'll show you how to use this sentence to expand your language. We're going to try to do one a day. This is July 2nd, so I'll try to have to do one or two today. Anyway, this is the first sentence, and I'm going to show you the original and the hiragana and the English, so you can try. Well, let's do one by one. Let's show you just the Japanese one. There it is, the hiragana there with one kanji there. So this is going to be your challenge. This is your if you're new to Japanese, this is the hardest part of it. So this is one kanji, and in this case, this kanji is pronounced hanashi, hanashi, and this just means a story. Okay, let me bring up the hiragana so you can see the way it was. It's in hiragana with no kanji. And for those of you who are studying hiragana, this is a great way to study hiragana to improve. And I'll show you the English, the Romaji in a minute. それはとてもいい話だ. You can tell all this is the same up to this point, right? And then hanashi is the kanji there. I'll just underline them so you see what correlates to what. So here we have これはとてもいいhanashi. Hard to get this. Hanashi da. I'm using a MacBook Pro. Anyway, what does this mean? And if you couldn't read any of that, well, don't worry. Here's the Romaji here, the English, so to speak. Not really English, of course, it's Japanese. それはとてもいい話だ. And this simply means that's a really nice story. Excuse the squeaky chair. We'll have to switch that out sometime in the future. I'm trying to get these out quick, so forgive the casualness of the lesson. Okay, let's break it down. Let's look at this. Ready? So sore is that. I guess I should add the Japanese in there. Why not? Sore, right? Now in Japanese we have a group. We have something called so ko a, which refers to things. Well, there's groups of these, but today we'll just learn one. Sore, kore, and are, which simply means, well, no, it's actually kosoda. Sorry, it's actually kosoda. I wrote it backwards. Koso-a, sorry. So it's kore, sore, and are, which refers to this, that, and that over there. So are is a little bit, it doesn't really exist in English, so to speak. It's that over there. We'll put this over there, okay? We'll line these up so there you can see how this looks, okay? So kore is this, right? Kore is this. Sore is that. There we go. And are, not are is that over there. That over there. Well, that over there. Well, anyway, there's groups of these. There's a whole bunch of example sentences that use the koso-a pattern. Today we're only going to talk about one. Don't worry about the other ones. If this is new to you, you will see them in the future. Well, let's try to get one sentence under our belt today. So that's what that is. Sore is that. That is. So, wa is a topic marker or subject marker. Oh, I didn't put that in. Oh, yeah, there it was. Topic marker, right? Now, for those of you who are new, this is, whoops, I erased everything. This is the hiragana wa. However, when it is the subject or topic marker, it is pronounced, well, hold on. It's a topic marker. Is that right? Yeah. It's a topic marker. When it is the topic marker, it is pronounced as wa. Usually, it's pronounced as ha. Okay, keep that in mind. If it's the subject of your sentence or the topic of your sentence, or usually the first word, whatever that sentence is about, it's always pronounced wa. But if it's in some other word, part of another word, it's ha. Okay, just remember that. It may sound difficult, but you'll get over that quickly. Okay, you just get used to it. English is not here. It's getting you. It's practice. It's like dancing. Even if you can't dance, if you dance enough, you can dance. Totemo means very. Totemo. There are a few ways to say very. This is one way. Totemo. And there we go. Totemo. So let's go back. Sore Wa, look at the hiragana, totemo, and then we have i, which means good. I. Now, if you look in the Japanese dictionary, you also see the word yoi, which is, why can't I get this to work? Yeah, there we go, yoi. Another word, this is a bit more formal, yoi, and we would write it this way, yes, yoi, okay, yoi, right. And that's another way to say good. Most people conversationally say i. And hanashi is story. Now, some of you who are studying Japanese may think, wait a minute, isn't it hanas? Isn't that a verb? And that's true. Whoops, I did the wrong one. This is hanashi, when it's just one kanji. If you write it this way, hanasu, this means to speak. Hanas, and it's the verb, to speak. Okay? And da is the rough form of des. If you look at a Japanese dictionary, it will say it's a copula or copula. I'm not sure how to say it. Copula sounds like you're having sex. So let's remember copula. Anything to get that in your head. Anyway, pure language teachers will say, no, it's not. It does not equal this. And they will argue this point. It doesn't matter. It's used at the end of a sentence, but it adds, for conversational purposes, it is very similar to is. Okay? So remember it that way. Now, let's go back to the sentence, and it says, there it is, right? Sore wa, that, and I'll put this in the same pattern. That, okay? That, and then this point, the wa acts as a subject marker, so it's kind of pointing, right, to that. Wa, so let's say this is the wa here, okay, this arrow, right? Very, totemo, very good story is. That's basically the pattern, right? But conversationally, of course, that's a really nice story or very good story. Okay? Now, when you do something like this, what you want to do as a language learner is to pick one or two words, whatever you feel comfortable with, and replace them. So we just learned that there's sore, which is that, and we know kore, remember? Kore, which is this. Remember that? Maybe I should put this in this form so you can see it. Let's say this is kore, right? Okay, let's just put that out there. And I think I will prepare a little bit more next time. Anyway, and we already learned sore. I have a few computers and they all have different keyboards, so I'm always forgetting which one to use. And then that's that. And then we have are, which is, as I told you, that over there, and this is the hiragana are. Okay? So if you're learning hiragana, you really should learn hiragana. It's the one thing. There's a guy that I used to teach online. I do teach online, by the way. And he didn't like learning hiragana. It really slowed him down. I think you really got to get that under your belt if you're studying Japanese. Anyway, why is this? Okay. There we go. That over there. That over there. That's been wrong the whole time. I didn't even notice it. Okay? So, sore are. So let's go back up to this. Sore wa totemo ii hanashi da. You can say, kore wa, this. Kore wa, this is a really good story. Kore wa ii hanashi da. Of course, you'd have to hold the story in your hand, like, this is a really good story. Kore wa totemo ii hanashi da. Now, of course, hanashi is a noun, so you can replace it. Replace it with something else. Like, kore wa totemo ii keitai desu. Keitai is a cell phone, so kore wa totemo ii keitai desu. Or whatever you want to say. Kore wa totemo ii megane desu. Whatever noun you have. So you got to learn some nouns and then replace it. One of the most common nouns for people to know is dog, which is inu. Let me write that down so you can say inu. And inu is this kanji. Here is the hiragana. Oh, let's get that. You don't need to hit hiragana there. Inu, okay, and that's dog. You can say kore wa this, kore wa totemo ii inu desu, or inu da. Des is proper polite Japanese, by the way. Da is a rough form of des, as you remember this. Da is rough. Okay. Now tenki is weather, and kyou. Kyou is today. I have another student coming in a second, so I gotta wrap this up. But I want to get these out for you. Kyou. Okay, so let's just replace kyou with kore or sore. Let's say kyou wa, today is, totemo ii tenki da. Tenki da. And I'll write it for you so you can see it. I'll write it in all forms. Kyou wa totemo. Whoops, why did that happen? Totemo ii tenki da. Right? Or desu. Kyou. Whoops. English, please. English, please. Kyou wa totemo ii tenki da. Today is a very nice weather day. That's it. Okay, so that's your first sentence. Took 11 minutes to break down one sentence. Stick with me. Try to do one a day, and at the end of 200 days, is it possible? I think there are 200 sentences. At the end of 200 sentences, you're basically going to have accidentally learned a bunch of Japanese. Okay, let me know what you think about this, and I'll try to keep at it. I can use some encouragement by just leaving comments and thumbing up the video, things like that. There will be no editing on these. These are just going up as is. I always say that, but I always find myself editing. If I make a mistake, I'll have to go in and edit. And I am a moron, so I am the king of the morons. So it's quite possible that that does happen. Let's hope, let's pray, let's cross our fingers that does not happen. それが起こらないように祈りましょう。Let's pray. Talk to you soon. See you later, guys.